Okay, so today we'll be learning how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube under 30 seconds, if you're good. So first we need to start off with the basics. So first we need to know what F prime or that kind of stuff means. So if you were to have your cube like this, for me, blue would be the front facing, so I'd have it like this. So then, what I'd do for if it was F would mean I do the front face. Front means F. At the top part means U. The bottom part means D. The left side means L, and the right side means R. But then there's also R prime, L prime, D prime, U prime, and F prime, and B prime, which is back. So what exactly are they? Well, prime means that you do whatever that thing is counterclockwise. Well, normally, like just a letter would mean you do it clockwise. So this would be front for me. F would be there, and F prime would be that. Then for the top, I don't know why they're called U for up, I'm guessing. U prime, would be this, and U prime would be this. Then with the right side, right would be this, and R prime would be this, and it'd be the opposite for here. It'd be L prime, no, L and L prime. Then for the bottom, it'd be D and D prime. So let's get into the actual doing of it. So here I have an unscrambled cube, and you just start out, the very first step is to locate all of your white pieces. I found all of mine, there, there, and there, and there. I'm going to keep this as the top, and then you just have to solve white as if it was normally. I do that, then I have two on the bottom, which I can turn like that, and then do that. After you have that entire thing solved, then you check this first layer, like right underneath the white, to see if you can find any of them fully connected, like blue, blue, green, green, red, red. And I found orange with orange. So you're gonna keep that at your back, and you're gonna do R prime, D prime, R, L, D, L prime, R prime, D prime, R. Then you should have the entire first layer solved. Sometimes what happens is that you don't find any of them mixed up. So you have to do the formula 2 times. And the formula, just for reference, is right here, as you can see. So then, you turn it upside down and try to solve yellow. It will always be different to what the yellow will look like, or almost always different. What you should watch is my next video, which is about all of the different possibilities you can get. And since my yellow is right there, and there's one diagonal to that, like if it was flat it would be diagonal, I keep it to my right side. Then I do soon, which is R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And most of the time it will not solve the cube. Let me show you what it would be like if it wasn't solved immediately. Okay, so here I've solved yellow and I've solved white, but I haven't solved the entire cube. Then you have to check the second layer, which is underneath the yellow, to see if any of them match up. If there's none of them matching up like mine, then you have to do this formula 2 times, and it goes like this. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Then you'd have this solved still, this solved still, then you'd have one of these solved. You match it up to the correct one and do it again. L prime, U, R, U, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, r prime. Then you solve the cube, and it's really simple. If you want to see all the formulas in order, you can see this. This is the first layer, which is to solve the first layer, which is why it's called the first layer. This is what the formula is. Then there's soon, and sometimes you'll find instead of it being on your right side, like the diagonal piece on your right side, it might be on your left side sometimes. So you'll have to use anti-soon, which is this. And then there's also the big formula, which is to solve the entire cube, which is really long, and this is what it is. And after you're done watching this video, what you should do is take a note of every single formula until you've memorized every single one of them. After you've memorized all of them, then you basically are ready to go and you can solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube on your own. Thanks for watching. Bye!